Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of TikTok trends. So all of those fun TikToks that you be scrolling at night, at midnight before you go to bed. All of those little trends, little makeup hacks. Please make sure to subscribe before you keep on watching. About 90% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, and it helps me so much because I'm not monetized yet. So if you could please make sure to hit that subscribe button before you keep on watching, that would be amazing and it would help me out so much. Alright, let's get into it. My first trend is kind of a little wacky one. I've never tried this before, but I'm super interested because I've seen a lot of good reviews on it, and I guess we'll just see how it goes. Alright, so what this trend is you go in with your moisturizer, your powder, yes, powder before foundation, any liquid products, setting spray, primer, and then foundation. So it's quite a little routine, but I'm super excited to see the finish. I'm pretty sure the powder just works as a pore filler, almost as a primer, but then you go on top with primer, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure the science behind it, but I guess we'll see if it works. Sometimes the wacky stuff is the best little tricks and tips, so we might find our new miracle today. Who knows? Alright, so I have my moisturizer on already. I'm going to go ahead and go in with some powder. I'm using the OPV powder in translucent. And you don't want to like pack it on, but you want a nice, good, even layer. Alright, now a little bit of setting spray. I'm using the Milani Make It Last Original. Alright, now I'm going in with my primer on top of that setting spray. I'm using the Yensa Essential Glow. Warming that up in between my fingers. Alright, so now it is time for our foundation. So I'm using the Rare Beauty foundation. A few dots of that. And my beauty blender. I'm noticing a little bit more coverage than I usually would see with just this foundation alone. So that is nice. Makes your product last a little bit longer. And I will say it looks pretty smooth. I mean, I have the most acne on my cheeks, and it's actually gliding over it pretty nicely. It might have helped if I dampened my beauty blender. But your girl's feeling a little down and lazy today. Unmotivated. Not lazy. Unmotivated. A chica is unmotivated. Not lazy. But it's just been a harder day, so I'm trying to keep positive and do my self-care, even though I just want to lay in bed and watch Netflix all day. Sometimes it's a little bit better to push yourself to do the things that you need to do. And the things that you want to do too. I mean, I always try to do something when I'm having a bad day that I still enjoy, is good for my mental health as well. I was actually thinking about maybe incorporating Mental Health Mondays, if you guys would be interested in that. Not trying to copy from Bailey Sarian, but I couldn't think of another day of the week to do for mental health. So if you guys would be interested in that, please make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know, because I have struggled with mental health my entire life, and I have done so much research and I've gained so much knowledge over the past few years that I would love to just chit chat with you guys about how your mental health is going and different ways we can help each other through our bad days, and you know, just make a little community in the comments, and hopefully we can just help each other by talking down below and making a little community. That would be super fun for me. I just want to make sure you guys would enjoy that as well. Next, we're going in with concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this trend is basically just a facelift but with concealer. You set your concealer in an upward motion, that way it lifts the face. So it's a little bit different than what I usually do with my concealer, but I'm super excited because I know you can do crazy facelifts with contour and highlight. Above the eyebrow is one, so lifting the eyebrow. You go from the corner of your eye and go straight up. There's one from your nose up, the edge of your lip, and under your cheekbone. And I'm going to go ahead and conceal my pimples as well, my little spots, so those won't show through all of the makeup as well. And we're going to go ahead and blend this out. I'm definitely noticing a difference in the coverage of my concealer as well. Usually I have to do like 1 or 2 rounds of concealer to cover my acne, but it's actually doing pretty well today. So that foundation combination, skincare combination might have actually done something. If you guys have been struggling with anything mental health wise, please don't ever hesitate to DM me or comment down below if you're comfortable with it being public. I'm always down to conversate about mental health. I struggle with it a lot as well. So I have a lot of knowledge that I've built up over the years and experience. So if you guys need someone to talk to, just need someone to vent to, you don't want me to say a word, girl, you tell me. I will be all ears. Alright, now I'm going to go in with some powder. So finishing with powder after this whole combination, it definitely is a matte coverage, which I enjoy because I do have acne spots, and matte coverage seems to not highlight those as much, which I enjoy. Dewy sometimes can highlight those insecurities, or a dewy finish can sometimes highlight those blemishes and spots. Guys, the wrinkles are coming for me. I need Botox already. I'm only 25. Ugh. Can anybody else relate? So overall, I'm pretty into the face so far. I'm really curious / a little worried about the next one, bronzer, which is adding setting spray to your powder bronzer to make a cream. A creme. Do any of us think think this is gonna work? We're about to see. So I got my bronzer and my setting spray, and I'm probably about to ruin this one for this, so here we go. Whoa! Now my setting spray is working. Wonderful. Do I use a beauty blender or a brush? I guess we'll go in with a brush. I'm nervy. If this turns muddy, I have to go to the grocery store, so work with me. Seems to be going on pretty nicely. It's blending a lot easier than the normal powder, so that's good. Is this a hack? Out of everything on this list, I thought this was going to be the worst one, to be honest with you. I'm just hoping after layering it, it won't get muddy. I also have a lot of acne spots right here, so sometimes that can get pretty muddy and gross around that area. So we'll have to see if this enhances that. I'm pretty impressed. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty impressed. I did not think that was going to work. But the proof is in the pudding, honey. And I'm going to cut that too so it's a little sharp. A little sharp. Oh, she's cute! Now for the nose contour, same thing. I have my setting spray on my bronzer. You can tell the lovely color difference. So I'm just doing my nose contour like usual. Going down the sides. And then under the little ball to shorten your nose. And blend. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bake under my cheekbone contour and my nose contour. Just to make those a tad bit sharper. And all this does is accentuate that cheekbone and sink in this lower part of your face, so it gives the illusion of a skinnier, more snatched face. It's all about the illusion. Have you guys ever heard that TikTok sound? It's like, if the boys find out we can shapeshift. You guys will have to comment down below the rest of it because I can't remember, but if I find it, I'll input it.
If the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church. Eliminate the nose. You can pretend that you have no nostrils. nostrils. Men will be bewitched and hand over their wallets. Men don't like nostrils. You want to look like a pterodactyl. Men love pterodactyls.
Alright, next I'm doing the W blush trend, which is basically just applying some kind of cream blush in a W shape around your face. So I'll kind of show you the placement. So starting high at the tip of the W. And then we're going up on the W right at our nose. So this is the middle of the W. Now that we're looking very flushed, sun-glowed, flushed, you know what I'm saying. I'm going to go in with a little bit of highlighter, and for our highlighter trend, I'm going to be using a white pencil on my nose to highlight. So I'm just going to make a little circle at the tip, and then go right down the bridge. Why not a little bit on the top of the lip as well? So the only thing I don't like about the white pencil is it kind of pulls the makeup you have on underneath. So if you don't have a really creamy white pencil, then this hack may not work. Oh, so this is a fun one for the eyeshadow. I'm going to be doing the spoon cut crease trend, where basically you use this part for the inner crease, and then you use the straight edge for the end. So we're going to try that with a light brown and a sparkly shade. I just broke a highlighter. I just broke my brand new Natasha Denona highlighter. Like, she's completely out of the pot. Maybe I can push her back in. This highlighter is so soft, I'm literally just packing it back in there. Alright, first I'm going to go in with a slightly darker shade. And I'm placing the spoon right at the inner corner. And I'm just going to go in right above that spoon. And then without moving this, I'm going to take a lighter brown shade and just go right above that. Just to buff it out a little bit more and build that gradient. Wow! I could have went a little bit higher, but she's actually cute. Alright, now I'm going in with the opposite end of the spoon with my straight edge, and I'm going to place it like so and draw in a liner-ish line for that. And I'm going to do the same process using a darker shade at first and then creating some definition and blend that out with a lighter shade. That one didn't work as well. She's a little crooked. I wonder if it's because my spoon isn't fully straight. But we can fix it. It's actually kind of cool wavy, to be honest with you. Should we keep it wavy? Should we keep it wavy? Let me see. I'm going to mess with it a little bit. Alright, on to the next eye. This is going to be hard because I'm not used to holding something while putting on makeup. Looky there. Look at what we did. Okay. To wash an extra spoon now, but I think it's worth it. She turned out pretty cute. Let me know what you think. I'm going to add a little bit of brown shadow to the bottom. Alright, now I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer in that negative space that we have in between those two creases that we just created. I'm going to grab some of this gold shadow and just go in. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do brows and lashes off camera just because I don't have any hacks for those. If you guys know any, drop them down below in the comments. But I will be right back in a jiffy. Alright guys, now that we have brows and lashes on, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my lips. I'm thinking I want to do like a dark plum purple. And my hack for this one, my trend for this one, is the super overdrawn lips where you start out like this. And you just trace. It's kind of hard to explain, but you'll kind of get the gist of it all. So. going to do a ombre lip as well, so that's kind of another trend that we have on there. And I'm going to be using a Sephora liquid lipstick in, it doesn't say, but it's like a really dark purple. And then I'm going to use a NYX liquid suede in Sway in the middle to give that ombre effect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final TikTok hack makeup look. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe. It really does help me a lot, and I've been trying to gain those subscribers. So it's one click, one button. If you could just hit it for me, I would really appreciate it. Make sure to comment down below as well what you're thinking. And also our end of the video word will be eggplant, because she's giving me eggplant vibes, dark, mysterious, vampy eggplant vibes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please join me next time for our next video. Bye!